Why ain't you done this sooner? Girl, I don't even know. I can't even tell you.
My rhyme style will eat your skin like some battery acid. Come on, Weezy. You don't want no trouble with him. He rolling with SP and you don't want it with them. It's G-Weezy. I'm rushing like a linebacker, breaking back like a bad chiropractor. I ain't no actor.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? Let me fix my hair. Let me fix my afro. Ooh, child. Just making sure I ain't looking like a bird. I know what I do need though that we not finna do on this here video. We not finna go out like that, baby. Not today. Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to my channel. My name is Nieccee and you are watching Simply Nieccee. If you love handbags, if you love fashion, if you love faith, if you love fun, honey, you have come to the right place. Today, I'm going back to my roots, honey, and we're going to talk about a handbag. This is what we've all been waiting for. I've been waiting for it. Like, girl, why ain't you done this sooner? Girl, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. Today, we're going to review one of my favorite bags. I called it my grown woman bag, honey. And she is grown. And it is my Louis Vuitton Artsy. The original Artsy without the Vachetta trim or Vachetta trim or whatever. If I'm saying it wrong, honey, you know what I'm talking about. Don't come for me in these comments. Please, I beg y'all, don't do that. Don't do that. That's ugly. That's ugly. Okay. We're going to review my Louis Vuitton authentic, honey, get it right. My authentic Louis Vuitton Artsy in the MM size with the reinforced bottom. I am so excited to have her, but there are a few things that I am concerned about, so I ask that you guys continue to watch because you may have suggestions for me. I originally got this bag in April of 2019, so I have had her almost 3 years. I got her right after I got my Louis Vuitton Never Full, and I'll do an update video on that as well. If you would like, drop down in the comments and let me know if that's something you wish to see. But this bag has been truly good to me. When I tell you I carried her, I didn't care when or where I carried her. The only Vachetta I had was this hang tab with the key fob or the charm on the bottom, which I didn't care if it got messed up or not. And then with this handle. So let me go into a little detail, a little story. I was working for the hospital back, and I started in 2018, and a friend of mine, co-worker, her name is Leslie. Hey Leslie. She carried her Louis to work, and I love them, and it started off with the PM agenda, and I saw it, and I mentioned to her that how much I love Louis Vuitton. I had never owned one, an authentic piece, and that I wanted to, you know, venture out. Well, she sold me her PM agenda, and that's what started the entire shebang. So I went fast, head in first, feet first, honey. Never Full, PM agenda, Never Full, Artsy, Denieccee Bean, agenda in the MM size, a Speedy B30 in the Denieccee Bean, which is no longer in my collection. And I just kept going and going and going and going, and I was adding Louis like it was food in the pantry. So much so I had an Adele wallet that I gifted to my sister, just buying it at warp speed and just not thinking things through, making a very careless purchases. But this bag has always been a dream of mine, and this was the bag that I said would be my girl you made it bag. And when I got this bag, I carried this bag more than anything in the world. In April 2019, she was brand new. I did purchase her pre-loved. The lady that purchased her, it just wasn't feasible for her. The handle was still entirely straight, like so. It had that pure white Vachetta leather. It didn't take long for it to take shape of my shoulder. It patinaed beautifully on the top for me, but it was underneath where your hand and the oils and all that stuff go. That gave me pause, but I didn't care. You know, I didn't care, and I still kind of don't care, but it would be nice to clean it up just a little bit and break her back out. So I'm going to take out all the stuffing. Well, actually not right now, I'm not. So it came with this hang tag, which is still in pristine condition, and I love how it patinaed. My key charm probably has some scratches on it, but I don't even care, for real. Has some scratches on it, if you can see it, and it does has Louis Vuitton around the key ring. And then excuse me, the lobster claw does have Louis Vuitton etched here. I'm still trying to figure out how to get that done so it will autofocus onto that, but I probably have to blur out my background. But anyway, it is very, very sturdy. I haven't put anything on here. It's just for decoration for me. Let's go to the bottom before I forget. It has a reinforced bottom. These feet have served me well, honey, and there has been very minimal sagging, if any, with this bag. I do have a bag organizer inside of this bag, which helps prevent the bottom from sagging for me, because I just didn't want it. I didn't like the big U shape on the bottom, of the curved bottom. So that's why I put a organizer in the bag. And if you are using a bag organizer, go down a size so it does not, from the bag, so that it does not rub your corners, so that it does not mess up the interior of your bag. So that's a tidbit that I wanted to share. If you use a bag organizer, go down a size, or get an organizer that's made for another bag that's smaller than the one that you have, that's very similar in style and shape, so that it doesn't mess up the interior, because the interior can be messed up with rubbing corners, especially if they're blunt or pointed edges. The canvas is nice, very, very nice. I really didn't have any issues, real major issues, with one side of the canvas. It is still have the triangle fold here, and this is a big bag for it to be an MM. But I love the way I could just wipe this off with a water wipe and keep her moving. And then when the pandemic happened, I didn't carry her as much. I don't know why. It was just, I just didn't. I started carrying some of my other bags, but nothing's wrong with her per se. Now I do have a spot, and I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera, but there is right here in the canvas, and it's like the size of this this piece of leather here. Like there is some coat there. I don't know if you can see it there. Coating, like it's coming up off the canvas, and it happens, it's just in this, if there's some there, it is in just in that little area here and here, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Or, I mean, it doesn't stop me from carrying it, because I'm going to carry my bag, you know. It's my bag, I carry it, but it's something that I know that's there, and sometimes if I know it's there, I think other people can see it too. So instead of wearing the tassel here to the front, I normally keep this side tucked to the back. Just a self-conscious thing. Other than that, that little area with the glazing, or the coating I should say, here and here and here. Other than that, I mean, it's fine. My leather has not changed. I mean, my gold has not changed at all. It says Louis Vuitton on the rivets here, on both sides, all four of them. And then, let me take this stuffing out. The handle is very, very nice. Very, very beautiful on the top. I love this braided handle. But on the underside, you can tell that I carried her quite a bit, and this is where my hands go. I do not want to have her replaced, because I know if I have it replaced, I know what they're going to do. If I have this replaced and mention this here, they're going to give me a new one with the vachetta across the top, and I don't want that bag. I want the original Artsy MM, and that's what I have. And that is my my hesitation about going to get this bag, parts of this bag replaced or updated or, you know, cared for. So I just really don't want that. I would rather just give me my bag back. Don't keep my bag, because that'll start something. I just want this bag, you know. But other than that, I really don't have any real issues here with her. I know some people had issues with the glazing across the top, and I think I saw a couple places where it was starting to crack, and that is why they started adding the glazing to the bag, to the top of the bag. Some cracks in the canvas, rather. I don't think I have cracks in my canvas, so I'm not gonna claim something that's not there. I don't have cracks in my canvas at all. So I don't know if that was a wear issue or what, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see any cracks in my canvas across the top at all. None whatsoever. And I just want to take this time now to say that Mono's Beauty inspired me when she pulled out her vintage Speedy to discuss her bag and everything, that I needed to do some updates on my bags as well. So I know I said I would initially do a reveal, a 6-month, a 12-month, an 18-month, and then yearly after that. So this bag is long overdue because I don't mention it much on my channel. And because of some of the medical issues that I do have, I have to learn not to pack her so heavy, because this bag is not a lightweight bag on its own. It is extremely heavy. So it did come with a dust bag, but this is not the correct dust bag. That one went to my agenda. I just threw the bag in there to go in there. And just right now inside of here, I don't know if y'all remember these pouches that I did a review on from Amazon, but I do have one of these in here. And what's inside of here is a charging block. Don't ask. And I also have a lip gloss in here. This is my Fenty Glow. I've been looking for this, and it's been inside this bag. I also have Hibiscus Paradise lotion from Bath & Body Works inside of here. And I have 2 of my pouches that I got from Closet of June that she picked up for me from Five Below. So June girl, I'm using them. It's like 1 or 2 in every bag. I know I have money in a couple of them that, you know, I'm hiding from myself. So, and I put them in the bags that I don't use the most. I did mention about an organizer. I do have a bag organizer in here. This bag really doesn't need an organizer though, because it has 6 slip pockets and a zip compartment on the inside. But I do have a bag organizer in here, and I'm just going to pull it out so that I can show you guys to see how easy that slipped out. If a bag organizer fits directly inside the bag, it won't slip out that easy. But I got this one off Amazon. I'll link it down in the comments. And it just has a cup holder in it, and then there's a pocket here. There's a pen pocket, and some more pockets, and more pockets, and more pockets, and another pen pocket. And and then it has portion back here for your iPad, and then there's some front pockets. So I love storage, and I think that's why things are so heavy for me, because I carry so much stuff. But and inside of this pocket I have insurance cards, so I try to keep copies handy. And the interior looks pretty good to me. I do go in phases where I carry the organizer, in phases where I don't carry it. I try to keep her clean. It is a suede like microfiber here on the inside, and it does have a D-ring on the inside. There's the D-ring there. There is also a tab here. right across from the D-ring, and this tab says made in the USA, which I don't mind because I was made in the USA. So okay. Made in the USA. I have my Louis Vuitton patch there. I think the serial number was inside of a pocket or something, if I'm not mistaken. But the bag, this bag was made not too far from when I purchased her, if I'm not mistaken. And I gotta remember now where that date is, because it's not on the back of the patch. I think it's inside the pocket. It is inside the pocket. So my date code is TX4148. Probably not. TX4148. And I don't even remember how the date codes went. I know TX is probably Texas, is where it was made. 2 letters followed by 4 digits. The first 2 letters represent the factory location. TX, which is the United States. The first and third numbers represent the week. The 44th week of 2018. So yeah, I got this bag right before she was a new bag, brand new bag, like I mentioned before. The folds, you have to remember with this bag to clean inside of here, because dirt and dust will get trapped, especially if you're carrying her out in the elements. And like I said, I definitely try to keep her wiped down. I make sure I wipe down her feet. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The hardware on the inside, the zipper pull says Louis Vuitton. Excuse me, y'all. Louis Vuitton on the zipper pull there. But other than that, at the D-ring, but otherwise, this is what I have. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this bag a 10. And I'm not doing that because I like giving out generous scores. This bag has truly been everything I needed it to be. It has carried everything and nothing at the same time. It conforms to you. See, I took out that organizer and now it has a slouch. So it's not as structured as before, but it does tuck very nicely under the arm. I think I'm going to move into her on today. She fits right on top of the hip there. And I didn't realize how much I miss carrying this bag until just now. So I'm going to move into her. But if you have any questions at all, drop them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. Again, I got this bag in April of 2019. It is almost April 2022. So I've had her for 3 years. She has been a very enjoyable carry. And when I carry bags and purses, I carry them because I want to enjoy carrying them. And each bag symbolizes a point of where I am currently in my life. They all have a different swag. They all have a different style. I would love to do a handbag collection video, but I don't have them all here with me. There are a couple that are missing that I mentioned to you that my son has. But if you'd like to see a handbag collection video, drop that down in the comments as well. I enjoy handbags, y'all know this. That and hair, honey, that is my first love. So here she is, the Louis Vuitton Artsy in the MM size. Mine was made in the 44th week of 2018, made in America, and I wouldn't trade her for anything. Again, if you have any suggestions on those little spots that I saw on the front from the coating on the canvas, even how to lighten this up, just a tad, and the light is doing it justice, baby, because this is dark under here. But I'll continue to use water wipes. Drop it down in the comments. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with your girl. If you've made it this far and you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and click the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? And follow me on all of social media's channels, honey. We get down on Instagram. When I tell you it's real on Instagram, it's real on Instagram. I love y'all so much, and there's nothing else that you can do about it. And until next time, love you guys.
My rhyme style will eat your skin like some battery acid. Come on, Weezy. You don't want no trouble with him. He rolling with SP and you don't want it with them. It's G-Weezy. I'm rushing like a linebacker, breaking back like a bad chiropractor. I ain't no actor.